Welcome and welcome back to the channel, family. This is Down to Earth Tarot. This is part 2. Please hit the like button, subscribe, share this video. Tap in, let me know where you're watching from. Drop those birthdays, sun, moon, rising, Capricorns. You already know what it is. Part 1 is going to be linked down below in the comment section. So if you haven't seen it, jump over there. But this part 2 extension to the previous reading and this bullet that you avoided, Capricorns. Most of you, in the previous reading, the message is avoiding a situation, recognizing that something wasn't right about a situation, is feeling like a person, and there being a very public and embarrassing falling out. Now, some of you being so close, you're able to see this. Others of you that didn't heed the warnings, okay, weren't paying attention to the red flags, allowing this person to fool you, because we see them being untrustworthy here. We saw that all throughout the last reading. Heavy on the sevens, something not being right, this person being very cowardly. We got the energy of somebody who was clinging on to you more than you were clinging to them. You might have even wanted to, clearly you wanted to separate yourself, a lot of you. Some of you that were lacking boundaries, getting caught up in this. But what are they sneaking around and hiding here? We saw the energy of somebody being heavy opportunistic. Again, them needing you far more than you need them. Consistently in your videos, the last 5 or 6, this success and abundance coming in, new relationships, financially and romantically. The 3 of Pentacles. So somebody's plans are being spoiled. That 3 of Pentacles. Things are not working out. Ooh, the Sun, which was the beginning, the overall energy of the last reading. Leo, Sagittarius. But somebody's mismatched plans to do something underhanded with this 7 of Swords, go someone, play them, lie, cheat, steal, whatever it was, being exposed. Some of you, if you are not careful, please check out part 1. Part 1, people that are here, whoa, you need to be careful that you are not, and we see the burner on the table, right? We see the cigarettes, the liquor, the plot here. Do not get caught up in a situation, especially those for you in a workplace, friendship, where now somebody's looking at you like you took something from somebody, were involved in somebody taking something or plotting to take something that didn't belong to them and or you, and not the company. We see the tower here. Some of you live in an apartment building, not the community thief. Oh no. The King of Wands. Ooh. Notice the fire here, background. Notice the flames coming out of the windows here in the tower. The Ace of Wands here, the flames. Everything going up in smoke. The Sun, the King of Wands. And really when I think of the Sun here, notice how it's looking like it's concentrated. Like when you take a microscope and you focus it on the ground and you're like, when you were a kid and started little fires. That's what this makes me think of. Now that there's somebody's taking a concentrated look into what was going on here. There was a plot to take something, to do somebody wrong. And now somebody's, again, under the microscope. And there's a lot going on under the microscope. Yes. Again, with the kings, the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Death card here, big Scorpio. Yeah. Yeah. Fire, water. Let's talk about putting out all these fires. There's a lot going on. Let's talk about somebody who's running from things. There's a reason why they were acting cowardly. Those of you that backed away from this, I keep saying you dodged a bullet, but this is somebody with a history of being messy. Again, what we saw in the previous reading towards the end, the 3 kings coming out, there's multiple people with this story. You be getting in a room with some of the same people that worked for the same company, dealt with the same person, friend, family member, lover, coming up with similar stories here. And it is the putting out of the fires that is the end. And not just for this relationship between you and them, but for them in general. The Four of Swords and the Emperor, the Fours. Who's 44 years old, too old to be doing this and getting caught up being childish, reckless, and really shady and underhanded. They might be a thief. We got this Four of Wands, the Emperor. It's the controlling element for me. Aries, Scorpio, Aries with the Tower. Interesting. More fire here with the Sagittarius, Leo, Sun. It heavily gives the vibes of somebody being impulsive. Capricorns, I really hope this is not you. Somebody's lack of impulse control, and also their inability to tie up their loose ends to handle their business correctly. And I feel like handle business correctly as it involves conflict, lacking conflict resolution skills is really coming back to burn them. All these burned bridges, maybe all under the same roof. Why do I feel like it is somebody you live with, like a neighbor that's out of control? For some of you, all the neighbors getting together, the neighborhood watch, a ratchet wild coworker, the Six of Wands. Again, somebody's good reputation being at risk, but somebody's wanting to win at all costs. Capricorn, do not let this be you. Greed was in one of the readings more recently as well. Do not let greed or the spirit of competition get the best of you. We see those, it looks like 4th of July energy to me. We already had Memorial Day. But being greedy now may cost you on Memorial Day. Ooh. Or not Memorial Day, the 4th of July here in America. Outside of the States, tap in. It may be another celebration. But this person being very celebrated, there being a lot of celebration around this person's name, or really how they, what is the speculation around? I feel like speculation around an achievement. Like somebody did not earn something that they achieved, and it being embarrassing. Like the competition got to somebody. I hope it wasn't you. The Wheel of Fortune and the star. The competition got the best of someone. And I hope it ain't you, Capricorn. Because if it is, it's going to be embarrassing. Because you reap what you sow with the Wheel of Fortune. The Star. That having hope, having faith, that need to be the center of attention. That Devil coming out, that 15. That Capricorn. That need for attention, outside validation, vices, worldly things. That got the best of somebody. And again, like I said in the previous reading, some of y'all are comparing yourself to people that are getting things underhandedly in your business, in your social media, whatever it is that you got going on. Yeah. Something's not right. You knew it. The Six of Wands as well. This need to win, this award, this celebration. More fire in the Wands. The Nine of Wands, 6, 9. And not only that, is there a Cancer involved? But 6 and 9, depending on your perspective, it can be a 6 or a 9, right? Unless it's actually marbles on the floor, the sum of something. But the symbol itself is hard to tell. People's perspectives are changing, will change once the situation is highlighted. And again, the 9s, 6, 9, 9. And 6, 9, and let me talk about it. Wait a minute, 6, 9. Like, is this person somebody who's constantly telling on other people? Yeah, like Tekashi 6, 9, like snitching. This may be the complex gossip, the neighborhood watch, the office snitch. You know who it is. Karen, Jessica at the front. You know, Kenneth in accounting. Messy boots. And messy boots themselves got a problem. Somebody might be telling on the teller. Shout out to the people working at a bank with that 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. But these 9s, Sagittarius, Scorpio, 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. It just speaks to somebody being on borrowed time, like somebody waiting for the right opportunity to strike while somebody is running. But like saving face, like everything is okay. Yeah. Perception is everything. It may be that person that's a little too good. Yeah, you know, like I said that in the last reading, somebody being too nice, too friendly, always on the up and up. That rule junkie might be breaking all the rules. We see the pointing the fingers every which way with that 3 of Pentacles, the 4. Next to this King of Wands and the Sun, yeah, everything coming crashing down. And then being neck deep in the mess. Debt, financial issues, Capricorns. Do not get caught up to your neck in this person's problems and issues. Let me bring it back to you and keep it you focused. There's a strong need to run from this situation. While I feel like some of you want to sit here and watch the fireworks, honey. Because you feel like you got burned and you paid for these front row seats, these floor seats to this burning bridge. There's a need, I feel like, to even separate yourself further than that. Yeah, yes, separate yourself further from that. Some of y'all are still engaging in conversations with this person. Oh, yes, being kind of fake, Capricorn. Still texting them. Still being engaging with them on social media or emailing them. Why are you teams messing in somebody you don't like or you feeling shady? Stop that. Needing to cut that. Because I also, like I said in the previous reading, but seeing it again here now, 8 of Wands, and now this Queen of Wands right next to it. We'll leave her out. This person moving very quickly. So once it is discovered, the original fire or the first 2 or 10, they're going to beat the street. I need you to understand that. Beat the street. Like burning rubber to get up out of there. And again, I feel like this person being very physically attractive, as well as being very good at their job or whatever it is that they do. Able to quickly pick up and move on, or maybe their physical attractiveness allows, allows them to move on very quickly or move in with people quickly, find a place to stay. But they will not be sticking around. It's almost like they have a sixth sense. And with this cat energy, you're always landing on their feet. Like kind of this person always being just ahead of the drama. Notice how we see the 7 of Swords here. And somebody just casually like clearing out the safe and walking out the back door. Or maybe taking that fire exit all the way to the floor and just casually walking, leaving. Not a care in the world about the destruction behind them, because it's behind them now. That's in the past. Yeah. Once they have to address, like I said, the first set of fires, they will be gone. Do not think that you're gonna get payback. Do not think that you're gonna get your lick back or after a certain amount of time, which first of all, if you're even thinking that way, that's ugly. But two, harping on this is only going to have you missing out on opportunities. Because for some of you, y'all already knew that this person was moving weird, or this situation was weird or too much, and you should have already separated yourselves. Others of you that have separated yourself and are sitting a little, okay, with this Ten of Pentacles, invested in seeing this situation go down, that's negative energy too. There's a need to, Queen of Swords here, separate yourself from this. Those of you sitting on the fence, half in, half out, not quite sure if you want to watch or not, don't watch. Don't watch, Capricorn. We see the Five of Wands here, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hangman. For what reason would you really want to sit here, King of Wands? We see the fire and the destruction, the bridges burning. We see that here with the Tower moment, right? And the drama that's ensuing, the fight and the chaos, the people coming after each other, looking for this person, going back and forth, right? While everybody's going through the drama and arguing back and forth or looking for this person, they're gone. Some of y'all are going back and reading old text messages, old emails. They're gone. They're in a new city. They moved out of the building. But again, trusting your intuition here with the Hangman, a change in perspective and some clarity on this good fortune. Because again, it could very well be that somebody's situation clearly was too good to be true. Yeah, but they won't be waiting around for this. Some of y'all are thinking you're about to see an apology, and unless it becomes a legal situation, they're just going to try and avoid this. That Temperance again. Bottom with the Empress. 14, the Empress, Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius. And this embarrassing moment. The Six of Pentacles, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be messy and embarrassing. Somebody being fooled by, I get strongly, somebody's being fooled by, or somebody being fooled, distracted by somebody's appearance. We see the Empress here, the Emperor, that Queen of Wands, that King of Wands as well. Somebody very attractive. Somebody's good looks, buying them time and opportunities to, again, to burn people. You're not the only one. Those kings in the previous reading. Now this. Yeah. There's a trail of tears behind this person. The Shady, yeah. I feel like money missing, things not adding up, something's not quite right. Yeah, oh, not the lovers. And the internet streets are buzzing. And I don't mean that in a petty way, but I feel like there's a lot of answers about this person that could have been answered on the internet. So maybe you're not on this person's social media. Maybe you're on a separate page from their main, or maybe them blocking people on social media, reviews and things like that. The truth was out there. It is out there. There's an avoidance of that. I also feel like, again, a warning for those of you that are feeling like putting your situation, your story out on the internet out of spite. And I say spite because of this Page of Swords being childish, because you're in your feelings, is indeed a bad move. Is absolutely, positively, indeed a bad move. And if you want to know why, again, the previous readings do explain that. Missing opportunities. It will deny you blessings. One of the previous readings in the last 2 or 3, to be specific, there's a reading about playing your position, doing something with poise and grace, right? Handling something with class, men and women, ladies and gentlemen. Because other people are watching. Some of you, the situation is going to go down publicly. Some of you may accidentally, because this person is going to avoid that. I just made that clear. That's what most cowards do. Is going to try to avoid you. And the way that you handle the situation could cost you opportunities here. Capricorn. Or it could cost them opportunities. Again, that 6 or that 9, that change in perspective, this hangman here. Nothing is set in stone. It is what you choose to do with it. Some of you could choose to engage with this person, be in bed with them. You know, whatever it is that they're actually doing, whether you're actually lovers or whatever else, and be caught up in a situation that you're upside down, 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands, and really hurting, and things not going well, and things being very miserable for you. We see this 10 of Wands, the straw that breaks the camel's back, the plot twist with that 5 of Pentacles being thrown under the bus, which is happening to somebody, right? Previous reading. The rug being pulled out from underneath you, because we see somebody with the Houdini nonsense here. 7 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, the right hand not necessarily knowing what the left hand is doing. And we see that Ace of Wands coming out at the end of the last reading, and now the overall energy, right? Somebody playing on somebody being naive, or somebody really not knowing the whole facts, knowing their background, where they come from, or just being very attracted to what it is that they're presenting, what it is that they have to offer here with this 9 of Pentacles, what it looks like. But the secrets are deep and dark. That feeling that you had about this person, this man or this woman, and this opportunity, the 6 and the 9 right next to each other, Libra, Virgo. Do I need to say more? Could be a cusper, but trusting your gut on this situation, something being too good to be true. Something being with this Virgo energy, like I said in the previous reading, being too perfect. Ooh, there it is. Yeah. It is indeed not quite so. Somebody just is petty, immature, and has a little bit of a background, something that they're running from. Notice she's looking over her shoulder. Themselves. And even in that 7 of Swords, looking over their shoulder. Oh, even with this 8 of Pentacles, even when they're exposed, they're still looking over the shoulder. There's more. Like that, like this isn't even all of it. Like I said, the multiple fires. There's a lot. The Queen of Cups here, and yeah. Some of you are just going to have to learn to forgive this person if you got caught up. Others of you. Some of you need to forgive yourself. Some of you are being very hard on yourself. Others of you just being very thankful that you didn't get caught up in this. Because I feel like some people around you did. That 3 of Cups, there are people around you that did get caught up in this situation, the Star. Like they got caught up with this person and their charm, in their good looks, and what they were saying. Give us one more. We're going to get up out of here. We're not going to keep this too long since it's the second Capricorn video of the day. Yeah. When word gets out, this person will be out. Dukes of Hazard, and heavy on the hazard, right? Getting up out of there, burning rubber. And you won't, and let's be clear, you won't be hearing from them again. Now we see the Hermit, more of that Virgo energy, out of there. Disappearing. I almost get this vibe of like leaving without a trace. That 7 of, yeah. Yes, like that fool. Like they felt, this person is about to fall off the face of the earth. I sincerely hope it's not you, Capricorn. If you don't distance yourself, they're going to distance themselves, and it's going to be you holding the bag. Holding the bag. And you're going to look bad because they've set it up that way. Capricorns, do not be a fool. Do not be a fool at all. Some of you already knew, but those of you that are caught up, separate yourselves and have some proof. Proof of this separation. Proof that you haven't been back there. Yes, because people are going to be asking questions. That 7 of Wands again from the previous reading in this King of Pentacles. Right. Needing to watch the company that you keep. Especially as you come into this new level of success. Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, cross watchers. That's what I have for you today. Please hit that like button, subscribe. Let me know what resonated. Check out part 1 if you did not, as well as your previous readings. Link to your Sun, Moon, Rising down below and in the description box. Do the description box and the comment section. Find me on Instagram. Again, previous readings, check all that out. And I'll be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.